we need to talk about delighting clients. Not satisfying clients, delighting clients. I think it's so often true in sales. We are moving fast, we're getting a client or a prospect from left to right through the sales process, we're working very hard, and we have that great day where the deal finally closes. But I think if we're honest, we often take our eyes off the ball in that moment, and we shouldn't, because that's that key point where we can set things up for success and we can set things up for delight. And what I often say to salespeople, entrepreneurs, anyone who will listen is, sales does not end when you close the deal. It simply moves to a different phase with different tools. What that means is we need to be asking different questions. We need to sit down with customers and say, hey, we are delighted that you're on board. This is going to be a great relationship. Let me ask you a different set of questions. What could we do to go above and beyond for you? What could we do to delight you? What does it look like when it doesn't go well? And tell me the 3 or 4 or 5 things in priority order by which you're going to measure the success of this relationship. Think about how simple and powerful that is when we ask those questions, because then we can make sure at each and every touch, at each and every juncture, we are going above and beyond on those things that matter to the client. How do we know that? Because they told us that. That is so critical to creating delight and not just satisfaction. And this has implications across social networks, across reputation management, word of mouth. It has great benefits that accrue to both of us as we do this. We had a client once that was a very large corporation. We were a very small team, and we were lucky enough to win a project with them. And we sat down to launch the project, and we asked these questions. We said, tell us your priorities, tell us how we go above and beyond. And one of the several things that they mentioned to us surprised, it even shocked us. They said, you know what? We want you guys to bring your sense of humor. And we thought they were joking. And we said, oh, that's funny. And we all laughed. And they said, no, we're dead serious. You guys have been really fun and engaging and funny as we've worked through this process with you. And now the work's getting serious, but we don't want you guys to lose your sense of humor. Think about that for a second. We never would have thought that. We were just, having some fun, being ourselves. And it was one of the reasons that we were able to win the project. But they didn't want to lose that because it made the project more interesting and just more fun to be together, and we were more productive. So they wanted to make sure that we didn't lose that. It was their second or third priority on their list of things. And so what that enabled us to do as a small company is just do some goofy things, do some fun things to make sure that we continued to bring our sense of humor. We wrote funny notes. We brought a huge birthday cake to the first meeting just for fun. And we got to do what we needed to do for that customer to go above and beyond and delight them, and not just live at the level of satisfaction and just doing the work, but to go above and beyond. That is what delighting clients looks like.